Today, I'll be attempting to break every single NFL rule that I can in Madden 26. From pass interference, offside, delay of games, let's see how many rules we can break. And really quick, I want to give a moment to shout out some of the other creators that have done a video like this one in other sports games. Now, as we get into the game here, before we kick off, here's a list of some of the penalties that I'm going to be trying to pull off in this Madden 26 game. Maybe we'll need two. There are some other penalties that are just impossible to pull off in the actual video game. I'll put them in the description down below because we won't be going for them today. So that would be penalties like a chop block, helmet to helmet hit, clipping. I don't think those are possible in Madden 26. But my first penalty that I want to try to accomplish here, I honestly don't know the name of it, but essentially what I want to do on the opening kick is kick the weakest kick I can that doesn't even land in the landing zone. Let's see. There you go. Our first flag of the game. Do you see the referee? We're going to be seeing a lot of him today. Essentially, the ball did not reach the landing zone on the kick, which means the Cowboys will get it at the 40-yard line. Big advantage for them. Now, let's start with some easy defensive penalties. The first one I want to go for here is going to be encroachment. Now, encroachment is when you're a defensive player and you go into the offensive side of the field, immediately touching a player, which will blow the play dead, immediately give you that 5-yard encroachment penalty and a free first down for the Cowboys. The next penalty I want to go for is going to be offsides. And if you're wondering what the difference between offsides and encroachment are, as we actually have a play here, I want to try to go maybe for a face mask, or can we get a horse collar tackle since I'm trying to talk in the middle? Offsides is going to be as you're about to see. If I go to the defensive side or the offensive side of the backfield right here, as you see Matt Milano is ready for the snap. He's not supposed to be there, but you realize the play hasn't been blown dead, and that is because I didn't touch an offensive player before the ball is snapped. Offsides, as long as I get back on sides, would not be a flag, but because I hung out in the offensive backfield, that's a 5-yard penalty. There may come a point, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these I'm gonna have to use 2 controllers for to be able to trigger them. We'll see. Can I like hit one of these Cowboys receivers as Dak is looking to throw? I don't know if I want to go for PI or if I want to go for roughing the passer first. And if the CPU commits it for me, that will count. That will count if the CPU does it for me. Just like tackle CD right now. Hit Dak after he goes down on the sack. I can try this one, though. If I can try to hit Brandon Aubrey after the kick. He's going for the field goal. Hit him. Hit him. No. No. I mean, he made the kick. I want to tackle him. I want to get roughing the kicker. So same thing we did with defense. I'm going to try to get some of these easy ones right away. So I'm going to look for a false start. Now, if you keep clicking R1... No, don't tell me it took one time. I clicked R1 one time. Oh, wait, no, they got... Is it offsides? It's encroachment by the defense. I actually drew them offsides. I thought for sure I committed false start there. Well, what I was going to say before they committed a penalty on defense is if you keep clicking R1, RB when you're on offense here, eventually you are going to have a false start penalty. I believe this one should be on me. And there it is, our first offensive penalty. And that one's going to send us back 5 yards. My next penalty, super simple. We're going for delay of game. So all we need to do is watch that clock tick down. 1 second, 0. And another penalty has been committed here on offense as we'll lose another 5 yards. That penalty for delay of game. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, things should start to get a little more interesting now. I'm going to try to go for a legal forward pass. So with Josh Allen here, and I got Josh Allen's shirt on right now, I'm going to try to throw the ball as I am passing the line of scrimmage and hopefully get a legal forward pass. Let's see. We're getting close to the line of scrimmage. He didn't go for the throw attempt. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to trigger the animation a little bit earlier. I don't really care who we throw it to or not. I just got to make sure he throws it past the line of scrimmage, which is right here. Was that a legal forward pass? I did not get past the line of scrimmage, so it looks like I'm going to punt. I'll try to come back to that one at a later date. And kind of like I did with the kickoff, I'm going to kick the shortest kick ever. Now you're going to say, why is that? Why am I going to do that? Look what I'm trying to do here. He calls a fair catch. I don't care. How about fair catch interference? Another penalty has been committed. I honestly don't know. They get 15 yards for that, for fair catch interference on the punt. All right, once again, let's try this. Try to throw it past the line. Josh, that's got to be a legal forward pass. It is complete to Dawson Knox, but finally the flag. Is it a legal forward pass? I believe so. That should not count, and there's a 5-yard penalty and loss of down. Now, this one's going to be very difficult because there's a lot of RNG. I don't even control this. I want my offensive line to take a holding call. So I'm just going to try to hang in the pocket as long as I can. Someone on my team runs simulation gameplay. Hold somebody. Come on. Someone commit a holding call. Someone commit a holding call from my offensive line. Josh, we're running. Someone commit a holding call. Can we reset? I obviously had to lower the difficulty for this one. Throw it away. Oh my, that was close.
A few moments later.
Oh, and I just realized I just threw it for intentional. Did I do intentional grounding? I am way outside the pocket, ladies and gentlemen. How in the way it didn't reach the line of scrimmage? That is why. That's why it's grounding. Because I was like, I'm way out of the, was it the pocket zone for grounding? But I guess the ball didn't reach the line of scrimmage. So they actually got me for intentional grounding. I wasn't even trying for that yet. Well, it's 2nd and 38. Can someone commit a holding? Someone just commit a holding, guys. So I don't have to run back a million yards again. How does that sound? Anybody? Anybody want to hold? All right. And I just got to say, as we're trying to go for this 4th and 50, there can be penalties that I do forget in this video. I tried my best to look up every single NFL penalty I could find, but there is a chance that I missed some. So if I miss any, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Can we pick up 4th and 50? Oh my, he actually reached. Oh, but it's almost picked off. Incomplete. We turn it over at the 5. I think going into the second half, I might use 2 controllers here. Someone just rough the passer right now. Please. Someone rough the passer. Hit him. Oh, he picked him off. That's not what I want. I don't want to pick him off. I want to hit him with a rough in the passer or rough the kicker. So now I'm going to try to go for an eligible man or receiver downfield. So I'm going to try an RPO. I want to make sure, okay. The lineman, I guess, was not 5 yards down the field to get the penalty. I got to look for a long option play and hold on to the ball for as long as possible. This penalty happens to me online in Madden, so it better happen to me when I'm actually trying to commit the penalty. Come on, lineman. Get down there. Give me a flag. Okay, I've come up with a new idea. I put a second controller in, and I'm using Dawson Knox with the other one, and he's supposed to be blocking. He went up the field. I guess they're not going to rule it because it's a tight end. I can't control an offensive lineman, so it was not ineligible man downfield, despite him being 5+ yards down the field. I got to be honest, it might be impossible for that one, so I'm going to move on, at least for now. What I'm going to do now, I am going to have my receiver come out of the field of play and come back in. And now sit. And now sit. We're going to throw it. That should be illegal touching, I believe. There's the flag right there. That should be a penalty. It is. That is for the receiver. It's illegal touching for the receiver going out of play, going out of bounds, coming back into the field of play, and being the first player to touch the ball. Next penalty I'm going to go for here is I'm going to go for offensive pass interference. Could I do something to commit offensive pass interference? I'm trying to control literally both guys at one time. All right. Got to remember which controller I'm on. Come on. Offensive. Oh my God, I just caught that thing with Shakir on 2 Cowboys. Well, I'm trying to commit penalties, but that might be one of the greatest catches of all time in Madden history. Now what I'm going to try to do, I got James Cook here. James Cook, maybe he can commit an offensive face mask penalty. All right, Josh, wait for a defender. Stiff arm him in the face. Give me a face mask. Come on, Josh is throwing defenders down. It's probably going to be easier to do an offensive face mask than I think a defensive one. Come on, Josh. Face mask. Catch somebody in the face mask. Flag. Throw it, ref. Do not ask why it's 4th and 44. Can I pull off the face mask? Face mask. No. I'm going to try to go back to committing roughing the passer. It is tough to control 2 controllers at once. I'm going to be honest. And it is tough. I want to try to get my defender in the backfield, throw it with Dak, and then commit the penalty. Let's try it here. Let's try it here. Dak, just drop all the way back. All right, here we go. I hit him. I definitely hit him. They're not throwing the flag. Come on, I hit Dak for sure there. It's just extremely difficult to control 2 controllers at once. All right. Again, hit him hard. That should be roughing the passer. They're going to say I did it at a pretty decent time, and they're not going to call it. All right, this is the last time I'm trying this. I know I've done it in Madden before online, but for some reason, I can't do it. There finally is a flag. It's probably going to be running into the kicker, not roughing. It's actually roughing. It's finally roughing. All right. Thank you very much. 15-yard penalty. That was the most frustrating one yet, but we got it done. All right. Let's try this again. Dak, let go. Did I hit him? Someone hit. Oh, there's a flag. Please tell me it's roughing the passer. It's got to be. Thank you. It's roughing the passer. You couldn't even really see it. Let's take a better look. Roughing the passer complete. Assume I was the one to commit the penalty, but I'm not even sure. Honestly, I don't even know how it's roughing the passer. Was Dak even touched? Where's the roughing the passer? But I don't care. It took so long. I'll take it. Only a couple more penalties we need to try to break in this video. We've almost done them all. And then there's probably some we're not able to do in Madden. So let's see what we can do. We got Dak. The next one I'm looking for, you all know it. It's pass interference, and Dak Prescott's getting taken down now as I'm trying to get him to throw the ball down the field. All right, let's try this with Josh Allen now. Josh, we're just going to drop back as far as we can. All right, launch this thing. Hit him. Hit him. Hit this man. No. I want to hit Elijah Moore before the ball gets there for pass interference. Okay, so the next penalty I'm going to try to go for, we're going to take a little bit of a break from trying to go for pass interference. We'll see if we can pull it off. I am going to go for kicking the ball. I believe it's less than 10 yards on an onside kick. We should get a penalty for that. So Brandon Aubrey, do not kick this thing more than 10 yards. Come on, touch it. There's no way I had a... It's a flag. Wait, it went out of bounds? Or is it for not going more than 10? What are we calling this? Is it going to be... I'm not sure what they just called it. I think it went more than 10 yards, though. There's no way I failed an onside kick. All right, I'm getting another shot at this. Do not kick it. I had to restart the game to get another shot at this. Do not kick it more than 10 yards. That's a flag. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do the first time. And there's the penalty that I wanted the first time. That's illegal touching on the onside kick. And now I think it's time to break the final rule of the video, and it's pass interference. Someone commits, I'm just clicking someone commit a penalty, please. Offensively or defensively, we'll get this thing done. How is nobody committing PI in that end zone? Defense is probably my best bet. Here we go, to the end zone again. Someone just hit everyone. No good. All right, Josh. To the end zone. Come on, hit somebody. Hit somebody. Yes, there I think is pass interference to end the video. Do we have PI? Yes, we do. Defensively will be the call. And I think that's the final rule to break in this video. And I think that will do it for today's video, everyone. But if you want to check out another awesome video, click right here.